These four kills the heart. Make it very weak. Cannot identify the temptations, let alone fight the temptations. Too much talking. How do you define too much talking? So remember this, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us. I'm going to quickly just give you headlines because of the time. There is 4 major poisons of the heart. 4 major poisons of the heart. And the ulama of tazkiyah, they call it fudul, meaning excess. Number 1 is excess talking. Excess talking. Excess eating. Excess interaction with people. And excess sleeping or excessive sleeping. These 4 kills the heart. Make it very weak. Not identify the temptations, let alone fight the temptations. Too much talking. How do you define too much talking? Sure. Too much talking, too much eating, too much interaction with people, and too much sleeping. Quickly, what is too much talking? I love this. I think it's a statement to Sayyidina Abu Hurairah. He said, whenever you want to talk, don't talk. And whenever you don't feel like talking, talk. You'll be in the right balance. You know, when you say, I have to go and tell her. Don't. Because you're going to be on. And not even biting. Fudul, sometimes even it's halal, but it's too much. And when you say, how are you? I'm fine. I just don't feel like talking. Talk. Because you're not going to talk much. 1. Second, too much eating. What is too much eating? That's going to blow you up. That's going to blow you up. So a man came, it was Al-Hasan al-Basri, I think, or Al-Hasan ibn Ali, I don't remember. And Al-Hasan was eating. So another man came to visit him and he said, come and join. And he said, oh no, I just ate that I cannot eat anymore. He said, Subhanallah, a believer eat till he cannot eat anymore. Too much eating. And you all know the hadith, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. I don't know how many of us apply it. Too much food. And then scholars of tazkiyah tells you the best way to do this is to start fasting. Everyone talking about 16-hour fast, or Mediterranean diet, or all that's like subhanallah. Subhanallah. Fast, minimum Monday and Thursday. Tazkiyah 3 days a week is not, 3 days a month is hard to change you. Unless you have never done it before, then yes, start by 3 days of the month, but graduate quickly. Minimum is Monday and Thursday. Because once you start fasting, you're going to eat less in general, and your desire for the food will be killed here. What you want is the desire, the temptation to be controlled. You don't want to die of hunger, but you want it controlled. I was like, okay, I need a coffee. I remember one time, one of the teachers, I said, it was 10 o'clock during the lecture, and I said, can I get you a tea? And he said, 10 o'clock, why do I need a tea? Wow. For us, everybody is carrying their cup of tea or coffee. Why? Because everybody else is doing it. Because people are making $1 million of these coffees. And I'm falling in that trap. Not as a Muslim, not as a person who wants to go to Allah, Qalb Salim, and Qalb Salim, and I'm carrying the coffee all the time. $6 or $7 per day. So less food. That's why I am not in favor of, having food in the masajid. No. You do it every now and then, beautiful social gathering, but not always. Because we need to change. And how we will change if everywhere we go, feed our nafs. So less food. Practice fasting. Practice fasting. Especially these days, very easy. Subhanallah. 3, the biggest problem. Less interaction with people. The problem is when you know too many people. And when your happiness is being with people, then you are not connected with Allah. The person of a pure heart. What time is Asr? 3:15. Okay, so we have to stop very quickly. The person who is in tazkiyah, you reach a point where you get choked if there's too many people around you every day. Because you're missing your private moment with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Less interaction. Not every invitation you have to go. Not every wedding you have to attend. Every whatever you have. Or every day, let's go and have a coffee. Let's go to this. No. Learn to love you and spend time with you. And that's gradual will bring you. When I mean you, I mean with nothing. You only. and with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Less sleeping, they said the person of pure tazkiyah will not need more than 3-4 hours a day. Need. Physicians, we all say 8 hours a day, right? And we had this discussion, they said, yeah, but it's not 8 hours continuous in the night. That's going to kill the heart. The person of tazkiyah has to be up before Fajr. And then if you feel tired, your body needs, you're sick, whatever, then you take a nap during the day, as Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam did. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teach us. Again, as I said in the beginning, I just literally gave you just an overview. This is usually a long course. We do it for hours, we do it for days, we do it for days actually. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يرنا الحق حقا ويرزقنا اتباعه ويرنا الباطل باطلا ويرزقنا اجتنابه. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show us truthful as truthfulness and show us falsehood as falsehood. Help us to follow the truth and help us stay away from falsehood. Allahumma alhim nufusana taqwaha wa zakkiha anta khayru man zakkaha. Ya Allah, give our nafs the taqwa, the pure taqwa that pleases you, and purify our nafs the way that pleases you, Ya Rabbi Ameen. We can take maybe quickly question. Yes, please. That's good. That's a good sign. Your heart is. So what happens if you have a feeling toward Allah, but you also have a feeling toward something else or somebody else? Is the feeling toward somebody else is bringing you closer to Allah? Perfect. If your feeling toward anything, person or thing, is taking you away from Allah, person of tazkiyah doesn't want it. I had a friend who said, she said, I promised Allah 10, 15 years ago, anything that will take me away from you, take it out of my heart. She made this dua to herself. Yes. You're still struggling. You have the two forces in the heart. One pulls you to Allah and one pulls you away. You need to work on this one. Usually the best way to work on this one is strengthen this one. Strengthen the good one. So the good one is strong. Like you're fighting with somebody. Like two people are wrestling. Who will win? The stronger one. Right? So you need to strengthen the good side in you, all of us. And then this way the evil side will be weaker. Any other question from the sisters? Yes, please. I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. You take the 8 hours of sleep. The 8 hours of sleep is when people focus only on the body. Now people are talking mindfulness. You start hearing this last couple of years. Mindfulness, body, mind, soul, right? When I focus only on the body will need the 8 hours. So they say even in the beginning, scholars of tazkiyah, if you have met them, they don't sleep more than 4 or 5 hours a day. Period. They say even if your body, then it is not in a one shot. You don't go to bed at 10 and you wake up at 6, unless sick or something, but it's not your norm. You go to bed at 10, you're up by 2 or 3. Then the 3 hours that you need, you will make it as short naps. And the more you are connected with Allah in acts of worship, the body will need less sleep. You all witness this when you go